สวัสดีค่ะยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่ช่องจัสมินใจ569นะคะวันนี้มาตามแจงไปดูนะว่าจะไปทำอะไรสนุกๆให้ท่านผู้ฟังได้รับชมรับฟังกันอีกนะคะตามเลยค่ะ Okay can you talk sorry okay
I forgot to tell you, some of the seats are a little, they're not secure yet.
Okay.
So we have a good.
I'm safe.
You're safe. You're not.
Okay. First of all สวัสดีค่ะทุกคนนะคะแจงนะคะยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่ช่องจัสมินใจ569นะคะวันนี้เรามีเกสนะคะ Can you introduce yourself?
So to you or to the camera?
To the camera.
To the camera. So
Yeah.
my name is Anthony Cruz. And I'm here because I'm a plant-based chef, so I cook with primarily plants, and I do a lot of other things, but that's what people most find me for. It's for cooking for them.
And we just talked about our new moon full moon today.
Yes, I found out that I kind of knew, but it was a new moon and it's an eclipse. So from those powerful energies from the moon, they do sound baths, or my friend does sound baths. So sound baths are pretty much like they're crystal bowls. And in these bowls,
You show me the picture.
I showed you a picture of it, yeah.
Maybe show to the.
And yeah, we'll show you.
I will translate for her
Okay.
for them ก็จะเป็นโซลาร์อีคลิปมูนอีคลิปเนาะวันนี้แล้วก็เขาจะไปที่ซาวบาร์เขาบอกว่ามันเป็นการรีทรีตนะคะที่จะเคยเล่าให้ฟังนะคะ How do you feel when you go to ซาวบาร์
Well, what happens is you're laying there on a yoga mat, eyes closed, and you're feeling and hearing the vibrations from the bowl. Like he hits them with this instrument, and the sound it bounces off the walls and it goes through your body, and you feel it like cleanse. It's pretty much
It's like a
clearing.
wave, right?
Yes,
It's like,
and you feel like a meditation. You just feel so clear and cleansed and refreshed and just ready. Like it's like it's sound therapy. That's what it is. It's sound therapy.
Sound therapy คือเหมือนเขาบอกว่าเวลาที่เราไปอยู่ในห้องเลยนะคะเขาจะมีเครื่องดนตรีที่แบบว่าเหมือนเป็นรูปเป็นองค์เป็นเครื่องดนตรีนะคะแล้วก็เหมือนที่เรารู้กันเนาะว่าเวลาที่มีการสั่นเนี่ยมันก็ทำให้เกิดพลังงานคลื่นใช่ไหมแล้วมันก็เหมือนไปกระทบฝาผนังโน่นนี่แล้วก็มาเข้าสู่ร่างกายเราอย่างเงี้ยแล้วก็เหมือนกับเป็นการบำบัดแล้วก็คล้ายๆกับการทำสมาธิอย่างหนึ่งเลยนะคะ
So what it does is you know what like your chakras. Okay, so so what it does is it balances all your chakras out through the sound therapy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like to open chakra or something?
Like if you're off in some of your chakras, it helps to put it back into alignment.
โอเคเขาบอกว่าจักราเนี่ยมันเหมือนตาที่สามไม่ใช่อะไรที่เป็นพลังงานที่แบบเหมือนกับ like energy
Yes, the energy.
in the center ก็คือตรงกลางแบบของร่างกายเนี่ยไปจนถึงแบบส่วนล่างนะคะทีนี้เวลาที่ใช้แบบในส่วนของคลื่นเสียงเนี่ยค่ะมันจะเป็นการปรับสมดุลให้จักราเนี่ยมาอยู่ตรงกลางนะคะได้โอเคand you just talk about couch surfing
Couch surfing.
couch
Yes,
surfing
couch surfing.
เป็นแอปใหม่มาใจก็มาแนะนำให้ฟัง
Yeah.
What is that?
So it's pretty much an app that I found that it lets you host and also first of all that's really what I got it for because it lets you host people that are like world travelers all over the world and they come stay with you on your couch or if you have an extra room or wherever and you just kind of get to know them, get to hang out with them, make new friends. And then eventually, like when you get to traveling, you get to go stay in their place. So it's kind of like an exchange. It's an exchange of couches or space. Yeah.
ใช่มันมีแอปหนึ่งนะคะที่น่าสนใจมากเขาใช้ว่า couch ที่แปลว่าโซฟาเนี่ยค่ะ surfing นะคะก็เหมือนกับเป็นการจัดการแบบให้ provide ให้น้องนี้นะคะเขาบอกว่ามันดีมากเพราะเหมือนกับเป็นการแลกเปลี่ยนโรงแรมที่นอนกันแบบ is free right
Yes, it's free.
โอเคแล้วก็ free Is it safe
Have never had any problems with it.
How many did you do it before
I've been doing it for over a year. I probably had about 12 people stay with me in that year. So about 12 people, and really never had a problem with anybody. Everybody's nice, friendly. They're here. They're traveling from out of town, so you get to kind of show them around and hang out, and it's. I feel it's a great way to make connections with people and just to just have fun. Just you know, people that you wouldn't normally get to meet, they're staying with you. So it's really exciting. It's pretty fun.
That's right ก็นี่แหละแอปใหม่น่าสนใจมากเราจะไปลองกันต่อไปจากนี้แล้วก็โอเคหลังจากนี้เราจะทำรายการเดี๋ยวถามมาก่อน What will you do after this after finish this conversation you told me about this one
All right. Yes.
This is very interesting
Yes.
Mexican food
It's Mexican food that we're going to be doing, and we're going to be doing it with jackfruit, which is not Mexican.
The point is because Anthony he make vegan
Yes. Yes.
เขาทำเป็นอาหารวีแกนแล้วเนี่ยน่าสนใจมากเพราะว่าแตงรู้สึกว่าที่เมืองไทยไม่ค่อยเห็นเมนูสักเท่าไหร่แล้วเขาเป็นเชฟที่แบบจบจากเหมือนกับโรงเรียนอาหารแบบระดับโลกอะค่ะแล้วเดี๋ยวจะมาดูกันว่าเขาจะสอนอย่างไรและทำอย่างไรบ้างแล้วก็เขาบอกว่าที่เลือกใช้เป็น Jackfruit เนี่ยเพราะว่ามันมีต้นกำเนิดมาจากในโซนของประเทศไทยเอเชียตรงนี้นะคะโอเคเดี๋ยวมาดูกันดีกว่า Let's see after this okay. Oh you said you are a chef How
Yes.
long
I've been doing this for about 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. Working cooking with this way.
And what happened why you become a chef a vegan
A
chef
vegan chef. The reason, I could be a chef or I could become a vegan chef. I decided to be this or do this. Wait. Yeah, I made this choice because I had type 2 diabetes, so I was a little sick, you know, and I was pretty heavy, a lot heavier. I was 310 pounds, if you can believe that. So I was a really, really big guy, and I was sick, so I had type 2 diabetes. So type 2 diabetes.
How many pounds again
310.
310 pounds น่าจะสัก
That's a lot.
150 กิโลประมาณนั้นนะ5,200นะคะ
Yeah.
I forgot I need to translate It's okay I will have subtitle after this ไม่เป็นไรนะหัดฟังภาษาอังกฤษไปนะคะโอเคเขาก่อนหน้านี้เขามาเป็นเชฟได้3 ปีแล้วเป็นเชฟวีแกนเพราะว่าเขาอะหนักมากแล้วก็เป็นเบาหวานพอเป็นเบาหวานแล้วเขาก็ทำไงต่อ How what do you do after you realize that you are
So I was sick, and I remember going to a doctor, and he's like, you know, you're gonna be like this sick the rest of your life. You know, so that news kind of just didn't really feel good to me to like,
Of course.
you know, having medications and being this way. So, you know, within, you know, doing a little research, and I figured out watching a documentary actually on Netflix.
Which one
It's
do you
called,
remember
I remember it's called Plant Pure Nation.
Plant
Pure Nation. Yes.
Plant Pure Nation
Yeah. So that one, there was doctors on that documentary talking about you can reverse the diabetes, you can lose weight, and all these things just by eating vegetables, just eating plants. You know, so I tried it. You know, I already knew how to be a cook. I already knew how to cook, so it was just a matter of just changing like what I was making. And within 2 months of doing this, I got rid of diabetes, and then I lost, you know, eventually. Maybe it took me about a year or so, but I lost about 80 pounds, 85 pounds. Yeah.
You said within 2 months
2 months
you get rid of
of the diabetes.
at all and stop medicine
Yes, no medicine. Yeah.
อ๋อ
Yeah.
เขาบอกว่า
Yeah.
เนี่ยเขาดูรายการที่เป็น Plant Nature ก็คือเหมือนกับพืชอะไรเงี้ยนะคะแล้วก็รายการสารคดีใน Netflix แล้วเขาบอกว่าถ้ากินแบบพืชผักอะไรเงี้ยมันสามารถที่จะช่วยเยียวยาได้เขาก็เลยหัดมาลองกินเป็นเนี่ยวีแกนดู2 เดือนก็เบาหวานหายนะคะ so why you change completely you don't like vegetarian or but like vegan
Yeah. I don't know. It was just something that it was.
vegetarian can eat egg right
Vegetarian can eat eggs and milk and dairy. They just don't eat meat.
okay
But I noticed when I went strictly to plants,
okay
and then I would have a little bit of dairy. I noticed it did certain things to my it affected my body a certain way. The dairy does, like for me, you know. So it would get me congestion. It would make me like reddish, like kind of like a rash.
just stop
Just different things. So I just stopped dairy because, like, yeah. Then I realized, you know, I found other ways to get by without using it, and you know, that's pretty much why I did that, I guess, because I realized I don't need it, you know, and I realized what it was doing to my body. It was doing things that didn't feel right, you know, anymore.
Okay, and like after you treat yourself, like you completely change to eat vegan. Start from that, and why? Maybe why do you need to be a chef?
Okay, so that point, yeah, I got healed. I healed myself, and then I was like, my mind was like, well, you figured out how to do this by yourself on your own to heal yourself. Why not go learn more and then teach other people how to do this as well? So that was my reasoning. So I quit my job. I quit my job and I went to some vegan chef schools, a couple of different schools, and then I just learned even more. And then I just decided that's what I want to do now. I wanted to change my life and go in a different, career path.
This is like his passion. When we talk about this, you always your eyes always like blink.
Oh well, yeah.
Always.
It's because too, I changed so much. Like that part of me, because I remember what I was like, being sick. I was really depressed and not happy, and just really like not really going anywhere with my life. And now doing this makes me happy. Helping people get better makes me happy. Sharing all this, everything with you here and everybody else makes me happy because I know, I know health is one of the most important things that you have to. No, you don't have to, but I mean, we should consider taking care of our bodies, and if we can find ways of doing it without, hurting animals or hurting the environment and things like that, then why not give it a try? You don't have to do like me and do every single day, but maybe once a week, just try once a week. Try it and go through your day without eating any meat and see how you feel. Because I think that's what happens. Once you feel this way, you want to continue to feel this way, and you want everybody else around you to feel this way too. You want to share that.
ใช่ต้องเข้าใจไหมเขาก็บอกว่าคือแจนก็ถามนะว่าคือเขารักษาอาการหายแล้วทำไมเขาถึงต้องมารักษาตัวเองด้วยขอโทษเขารักษาตัวเองหายแล้วทำไมถึงเขาต้องแบบมาเป็นเชฟวีแกนด้วยตรงเนี้ยเขาก็บอกว่าเหมือนเวลาที่เขารักษาหายแล้วเขาอยากส่งต่ออยากช่วยเหลือคนอยากสอนคนให้แบบเนี่ยเวลาการกินเนี่ยมันก็เปลี่ยนวิถีชีวิตเราเปลี่ยนสุขภาพเราได้เลยตรงนี้นะคะโอเค well today what will you teach us to cook?
So today we're gonna cook something. I grew up, I'm Mexican, so I grew up eating lots of tacos. And so one of the things that I learned along the way is, what you're trying to I guess what I was trying to figure out is how do I still make tacos taste really good, but also have like a, kind of the same, the texture, the kind of neat texture. So I learned that jackfruit is a great way to do it because the way, and you'll see the way you can cook with it, it makes it look like meat, the texture, and then we're gonna put all this flavor into it where it's gonna be so good that
okay, let's
yeah.
Can you show me and show our audience
what we're gonna use?
Yes.
Okay, so this is our jackfruit that we're gonna use. This here I bought this one at Trader Joe's.
Yes.
And it's $2.99, $2 for this can. And this is in a brine with salt water. So normally, like the jackfruits are about this big. You cut it, and it has like the flesh in there, the little bulbs that you eat.
Yes.
And they're like naturally sweet that way. But when you do it this way, it's not sweet. It's more of neutral flavor. It has no flavor to it right here. And so this is.
Normally, when we cut from the big one, it will be sweet.
It'll be sweet, yes. So this one, they cut it, they put it in water with some salt, and so this is not sweet.
Okay.
It's like bland, I guess, no flavor.
Okay.
So we're gonna take this.
Okay.
Well, the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take this, drain it, and then we're gonna shred it a little bit.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add a lot of different spices to. We're gonna make like a little a spice mix, and we're gonna put together with it.
Okay.
And you told me that you enjoyed spicy food.
Of course.
So we're gonna add. I bought some different types of chilies. We're gonna use some chipotle peppers in there. We're gonna use some of these serrano peppers.
พริกเขียวของที่นี่เขานะคะ
And we have some fresh garlic here. We're gonna use some onions. And then this other things like the lime and tomato. That's gonna be kind of like a
tomato นะ
We're
คะ
gonna do like a salsa for it too. So like an avocado salsa, we're gonna make on top of that, and then
I will show then after this
Yeah, we can like take a shot of everything that we're using.
okay
And then let's see, we're gonna. I know it seems like there's a lot here, but
sorry my hand
Oh.
okay
yeah, we're gonna use like some oregano, cinnamon, coriander, cumin, chipotle chili, some more chili, and some smoked paprika.
okay
And yeah,
อันนี้ก็เหมือนเป็นเครื่องเทศอะนะคะออริกาโนนี่ก็มีอยู่แล้วเนาะถ้าในตามห้างทั่วไปพริกก็ผงพริกทั่วไปตรงนี้นะคะโอเคแล้วก็อันนี้ก็พริกเขามีพริกหลาย ๆ แบบแต่จริงๆจังว่าก็เอาที่เราถนัดว่าถ้าแบบมีอะไรแล้วอยากจะทำก็ตามนี้ก็ได้นะคะแล้วอันนี้เป็นอะไรเลยกราวคูมินยังไม่รู้จักI don't know this
no,
and this one I need this one too
that one's actually one of my favorite ones. I love coriander.
ground coriander โอเคโชว์วันมาเช้าเพื่อไปดูแต่ว่าไม่จำเป็นต้องแบบว่าให้แบบเครื่องเทศเป๊ะขนาดนี้ก็ได้เอาที่แบบเราชอบแล้วก็อาจจะมีพริกหรือว่าอาจจะเป็นพวกเหมือนเขาเรียกว่าอะไรออริกาโนอย่างนี้ค่ะหลักๆตรงนี้นะคะโอเคเดี๋ยวตามมาดูกันนะคะรอก่อนนะใจเย็นๆของอร่อยต้องรออย่างนี้นะ
Before I started cooking like this, I worked in a juvenile hall, which is pretty much like in the Marines. I was cooking in the Marines. So I learned how to do things like that now. Okay. So here, add the garlic to that. And I'm going to add the spices and get it. So I'm going to put a quarter teaspoon of paprika.